Hi, this is Master Hypnotist Michael Stevenson. And if you've ever wanted to learn how to influence and persuade people, if you've ever wanted to learn how to speak magical words that just move people to action, if you've ever wanted to be like Obi-Wan Kenobi and kind of wave your hand and say a few things and people just sort of magically do what it is that you want to do, then I got to tell you, you got to learn something that's called covert conversational hypnosis. My brand new book is called How to Become a Hypnotic Influence Ninja. And it is about exactly that. Now, here's the thing. Imagine if you go into your boss at the end of the year, your boss hands you your review and says, you know what, you did a great job this year, but I'm sorry, we just don't have it in the budget. No raise for you. And that's happening a lot this year. I mean, it seems like these days you're lucky if you don't get a pink slip. So if you get to keep your job and not get a raise, that's considered good news these days. But what if, when your boss says that to you, what if you could look your boss in the eye and say certain words, and instead of turning you down, your boss just kind of goes, you know what, you're right. I'm going to give you a raise this year. What if you could learn to strengthen and deepen your relationships, or maybe even get your partner in the mood just by saying the right words? What if you could get the total support of strangers everywhere you go, just by learning how to communicate deeply with a person? You know that you have a conscious mind. It's the part of you that you're listening to me with now and that you're experiencing the world with. But what you might not know is that you have another thing called an unconscious mind. And your unconscious is the part of you that is emotional, that is playful, that likes to pretend and imagine. It's the part of you where your emotions are. And people buy things based on emotion, not based on logic. So if you're in sales, it's important to learn how to talk to the unconscious mind. If you just want to persuade or influence people, it's important to learn how to talk to the unconscious mind. As a matter of fact, if you're a human being, it's important to learn to speak to the unconscious mind. The unconscious mind is always active. It's always there below the surface, but you need to learn the right things to say to tap into it. Now, my book is called How to Become a Hypnotic Influence Ninja. And it tells you exactly how to do this. There are certain language patterns. Imagine if you were in sales, and I believe everybody's in sales regardless of what you do for a living. Imagine if to the conscious mind you could say certain things, but the unconscious mind is just hearing, buy this now. I mean, if you could learn to get those suggestions in at the unconscious level, kind of under the radar, like a stealth bomber going in, right? Imagine how powerful that would be. This is the kind of thing that I do every day. I've been doing this for 12 years. If you look behind me, you see 12 years of education on the wall. I've got some certificates over on these other walls as well. I'm a master hypnotherapist. I'm a master trainer of hypnosis. And I teach people every day how to use this language to influence, persuade, and connect with people. I'm the author of the book, Learn Hypnosis Now, and this is my newest book. Learn Hypnosis Now taught people how to do formal hypnosis, where you would have somebody close their eyes and relax and, do all that kind of stuff. This is completely different. This is how to hypnotically influence people wide awake in a conversation where the things that you want that person to do just go right under the radar. So this is magical, and you're probably saying to yourself right now, I've got to have this. Okay? This book is $8.99 on my website. It's $8.99 on Amazon, where it's also a bestseller. Here on Fiverr.com, you get it for just $5. Okay? I guarantee you're going to love it. So get this gig. It's the best thing that you'll ever do. Happy hypnotizing.